I'm going to be making a chocolate peanut butter mousse topped with a chocolate ganache. So I'm going to be using our brand new chocolate peanut butter protein powder for this recipe. So all you're going to need is about half a scoop of this, so 15 grams of the protein powder, about a tablespoon of maple syrup, about a quarter cup of coconut cream, half a cup of smooth peanut butter, and 2 egg whites, which we're going to whisk. So that's going to make our mousse. And then for your ganache, you're going to need about 100 grams of dark chocolate. So I've got 80% dark chocolate here, which is going to make it really decadent. And then I've got 1/3 cup of coconut cream. So we're going to pop that on the stove later and mix that all up to make it nice and creamy. So let's get started. First things first, we're going to add all of our mousse ingredients into a bowl and combine them. So I've got my coconut cream, my peanut butter. So I recommend smooth for this recipe because you want your mousse to be nice and creamy and you don't really want chunks of peanuts in there. Maple syrup. And my protein powder. So I'm only using half a scoop because I don't want my mousse to be powdery. So half a scoop is perfectly fine for this recipe. So you want to start by mixing in all of these ingredients. So I do want my mixture to be a little bit creamy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add in a little bit more coconut cream as I go. So sometimes it's more about what it looks like and how it feels. So I'm just going to add a little bit at a time, just to make it a little bit more creamy. Okay, so that's much better. So what I'm going to do now is beat my egg whites until we have some nice firm peaks that are formed, and then I'm going to gradually add that into my peanut butter mix. Okay, so I've folded in my egg whites and now I'm going to spoon my mixture into some cups and then I'm going to let this set in the fridge for about 20 minutes. So you don't want to fill up the cup all the way, you just want to do about halfway because we're going to pop our chocolate ganache on the top of this. So I've popped my mousse in the fridge to set for about 20 minutes. So while that's setting, I'm going to make my chocolate ganache. So to make this, all we need to do is set up a double boiler on the stove, melt our chocolate and gradually add in our coconut cream until it's nice and creamy and delicious. So what I'm going to do is when that's ready, I'm going to let it cool and then I'm going to pop it on top of my mousse and then we're going to decorate it with all our favourite toppings.